Yes, 1080, ang inyong Radio Ronda.
I am today announcing my intention to run for the...
Controversial siyang kandidato, meron siyang malalim na history, pati yung family niya. Talagang maraming sumusuporta, pero marami ring tumutuligsa sa kanya.
Mayor Sara Duterte, why are you not here? She is a coward, just like Bongbong.
This is Newsnight, where we go above and beyond the headlines. I'm Mai Rodriguez, sitting in for Pia Ontiveros. Tonight on the program, at the end of the election period, were candidates able to beat the deadline for the filing of campaign spending reports? It's not only the group BTS drops a sneak peek of its new single, while a member is set to headline one of the biggest music events in the United States. The 2022 election period officially ends today. It's also the last day for candidates to file their campaign spending reports. Melissa Lopez joins us live from the COMELEC headquarters in Manila. Melissa, it's already an hour past 5 and offices should have been closed by this time. What is the situation there now?
That's right, Mai. There's still a line by the corridor outside the COMELEC file their statements of contributions and expenditures, or SOSE. All who came here just before 5 in the afternoon will be accommodated. Marcos and Lakas CMD for Duterte. Both Marcos and Duterte say this campaign out of pocket. He said half of the 119 million pesos he declared to have spent during the February to May campaign came from personal funds. Other came from his own pocket. Most of the winning senators, as well as most party list groups, have so far completed the process. COMELEC is strict with supporting documents into 10,000 pesos, and those who fail to file expense reports in 2 elections will be perpetually banned from public office. Back to you, Maya.
Melissa, you mentioned the SOSE is required for elected officers. Now, what happens if winning candidates did not file their SOSE by today?
That's right. So if they do not file anytime between now and June 30, they cannot assume office. However, they will be given a chance. They have until mid-November, or that's 6 months since they were proclaimed, to submit their SOSE, but of course with a corresponding penalty. And if they don't, and if they still are unable to comply by then, their posts will actually be declared vacant. Mai?
Thanks, Melissa Lopez there reporting. President-elect Bongbong Marcos will attend the Phase 2 to promote sustainable economic growth, trade and investment, and prosperity in the Asia brought by the pandemic. The Thai government sent its invitation during the courtesy call of ASEAN ambassadors to Marcos last Monday. Incoming cabinet officials already buckling down to work less than a month before assuming office on overseas Filipino workers, to which Uy said were, quote, doable. While the appointee for the health department has yet to be named, outgoing Secretary Francisco Duque says there are already candidates for the post. He said
they're all good. I know all of them. I think they're all qualified. They've had
to teach in their family-owned Lyceum, Northwestern University. But in case he gets charged or
that I have to go through while helping and leading the country in this historic pandemic. Ang mga tao, dahil kakulangan nga, yung little knowledge can be dangerous. Yun yung mga anointed, opinionated individuals, no? And also because of out of extreme fear, hindi na nakakaisip ng tama, hindi na alam kung ano yung logic, ano yung, diba? Kaya tayo, science-based tayo.
Duque is confident President Duterte will continue to stand by him, adding that the president has his full trust and confidence. Outgoing Senate Minority Leader Franklin Drilon earlier advised Duque to hire a good lawyer, alleging he had a hand in what he says was the mishandling of pandemic funds. Meanwhile, Duque admits it would be difficult to reach the government's target of vaccinating 77 million individuals against COVID-19 before President Duterte steps down. The government would need to inoculate 3 million more people with a little over 3 weeks to go. Currently, the number of fully vaccinated individuals is at 69.5 million.
Mahirapan given the numbers now, no? Para mga 300,000 lang a week for the primary dose. And for the second dose, even though 100%.
Duque is also asking the incoming administration to institutionalize the COVID-19 alert level system amid some calls to do away with it.
If they want to expand the alert leveling system to 0, they can do that, but there has to be a clear basis, no? But this, I can tell you, ALS, the alert leveling system, is a very good practice. Hopefully, it will become a best practice that the next administration will continue. Rather than dumping it, no, or trashing it, they should institutionalize it.
Over 2 years of battling the pandemic, Duque says the virus has been somewhat contained, but he adds the public should still temper expectations. More developments in the Mandaluyong hit-and-run case. Authorities are now going after security guards of the subdivision where the SUV owner reports.
Subdivision security guards are now facing a complaint after the police failed to speak with the owner of the SUV that ran over Christian Floralde. The Mandaluyong police slapped obstruction of justice for not cooperating with their investigation.
Kung may ganoon tayong mga activities of police follow-up, ibig sabihin that is to serve justice. Tayo pinagbawal po, yun ang magiging sinasabi natin na obstruction of justice because the justice is the father of the owner of this vehicle. So, yung owner of the vehicle is Jose Antonio San Vicente.
Jose San Vicente was expected to appear before the Intelligence and Investigation Division of